My name is Sinai, and I chose to do my presentation on Women and Children Crisis Center. First off, the presentation content includes agency services, procedures for services and referrals, day and time of operation, address, donations, and other information, also resources. So for the agency in 1977, a group of community citizens came together to learn more about domestic violence. So they started noticing how it was becoming an issue and they were curious on how they can help. So they started a lifeline and they got a lot of calls. So then in 1978, they decided to open up a home and rent it and to use it as a shelter for people. And since then, they've been helping people with domestic violence cases and they've been open 24 hours and not charging. So they are founded on the belief that everyone has the right to a violence-free environment, physical or actual or threatened, emotional or psychological. So for the services, they include a 24-hour emergency lifeline, 24/7 with immediate help. They offer crisis assistance, safety planning, information, and referrals to service providers throughout Los Angeles County. They provide English and Spanish operators. For their shelter, they have a 45-day stay emergency shelter, food, clothing, and hygiene items, support groups, parenting classes, transportation, and legal advocacy classes are offered. They also have on-site school for sheltered children. Their services include their walk-in domestic violence supportive services for survivors, crisis intervention, safety planning and case management, assistance in creating self-sufficiency plans, assistance with financial, legal, medical, and housing advocacy, temporary restraining orders, domestic violence support groups, parenting, and life skills classes. The procedures for services referrals include 24-hour lifeline that offers crisis assistance, safety planning information, referrals to services providers throughout Los Angeles County. They have immediate assistance in English and Spanish, and they also offer other languages through a language line. Alerts on the availability of intake services for their 45-day stay emergency shelter program and information about supportive services, information and referrals for survivors and their concerned friends and family members, links to other resources around the greater Los Angeles County area. The days and time of operations include Monday to Thursday, 8 a.m. to 12 p.m., and then they close for their lunch break and they're back open for 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. Fridays are open 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. and a break for their lunch, 8 a.m. They open back up at 8 p.m. to 12 a.m. and open again at Saturday, which is 12 a.m. to 12 p.m. and they are closed Sundays. So their address, they are located in 7702 Washington Avenue on the second floor in Whittier, California. Their zip code is 9602 and their phone number is 562-945-3937. Now the donations, they accept hygiene items, cleaning products, writing supplies, luggage, transportation, money, and the clothes drop-offs, they accept it at 12300 Washington Boulevard, Suite J, Whittier, California, 9606. They're open Tuesday to Saturday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. And their phone number is 562-373-5541. For their hygiene items and cleaning supplies, all of that they accept, they do want it to be new and not used. So like closed off with tag and all of that. And for the money, they accept donations either like through a check, through cash, through gift cards. And they also have more information on that on their website. Other donations can be dropped off at the Business Center, 7702 Washington Avenue, Whittier, California, 9602. And they're open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and closed from 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. for their lunch break. Their phone number is 562-945-3937. Other information includes their walk-in supportive services. They offer walk-in domestic violence supportive services for survivors, and they help them like really get their plan of what to do, since they don't have anything. Most of them don't really have nothing to go to or nothing to fall back on. So they help them create a plan, and also with the restraining orders so they can, get protection from their abuser. And they have much more like parenting support groups for like women that also been through the same thing, and life skill classes. So if they don't have anything to help them get a job, they can help them get a job with them learning these skills that they lack. The community education, if you're interested about learning about domestic violence, they have an outreach program that provides presentation to various stakeholders, professionals, civic groups, social workers, parents, students, and community members. The youth prevention, They advocate in partnership with high schools, colleges, and nonprofits work to provide healthy relationship workshops to the youth ages 13 to 18 and also 18 to 24. They have an on-site crisis response that provides 24/7 in-person crisis intervention to local hospitals, crime scenes, and police stations. Their certified domestic violence counselors provide emotional support, information, law enforcement, advocacy, safety plan, and referrals to victims. The resources, their Facebook is Women's Children and Crisis Center. Their Instagram is WCCS Hope. Their YouTube is also WCCS Hope. And then I also included their website link. The references is their website, Women's and Children Crisis Center, where hope begins. And that's my presentation. I hope you guys enjoyed.